Okay, this is going to be an ongoing debate. Debate versus the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. Okay, now I'll admit in the past couple of years, yes, Toronto has sucked. Yes, Ottawa has been better. But this year, the Ottawa Lightning. I mean the Tampa Bay Senators. Oh shit, no. The Ottawa Senators. Yeah, them. They're gonna suck. They're lucky the cap went up first of all, or else they would be royally fucked. Like they would have stupid contracts for stupid people that aren't worth it. Danny Heatley is the best center on the team. I'll give him that. Right behind him is Mike Fisher. Jason Spezza can suck a cock because that kid is so overrated. It's ridiculous. If you don't believe me, go look at his points without Daniel Alfredson and Heatley sitting beside him. They're pathetic. I think in his entire career, he's played 30 games without them. He has, I think, 5 points, and he's a negative 20. Like, does that not tell you that he can't play with like without star players? Like, do you guys not understand that? Whatever. Anyways, uh, the Sens basically are fucked next year because they sucked at the end of the season. They still don't have a number one goalie. They picked up Alex Ald. I'm guessing that's hinting that Gerber's their starter, but I think their goalie situation right now is going to be Jason Smith slash Anton Volchenkov. They went and picked up Jason Smith. Why the fuck would you get an older fucking version of Volchenkov who's going to retire in like 2 years? What's the point of it? You guys need a puck moving defenseman. You guys don't have Wade Redden. You don't have Corvo. You lost Priest a while ago. You have Andre Mazzaros who can't fucking play his own position to save his life. But eventually he'll turn into a puck moving D man for your sake. You got Brian Lee coming up. I personally don't really. I like him, but I don't see him doing much next year. But he is very solid. He's a solid. He's a solid kid. Um, you guys got like nothing on forward anymore. All of them shit the bed last year. Antoine Vermette is gonna do nothing like he did last year. He put up points, but they were like irrelevant. He started putting them up when they started in their slump. Mike Fisher is really disappointing me because that guy should be putting up 60 points. Jason Spezza can suck my cock. Danny Heatley, I'm really disappointed that he didn't put up 50 goals. It's because of his injury, obviously, because he would have reached it. But yeah, Daniel Alfredson. You guys were chanting last year. You wanted his head, or 2 years ago, last I don't remember. Some year it was like last year, I think. You wanted his head. You wanted to kill him. He was the worst captain ever. You wanted to strip him of his captaincy. You wanted him to be traded. And then you little fucking bitches all praise him in the playoffs. Like, I swear to God, Sens fans are like the least loyal fans I've ever met in my life. Like, at least with Leaf fans, we're consistent. You can't say anything like that. You're not consistent. You switch your mind every second. Ray Emery was a god to you. Now you fucking hate him. Like, what's the matter with you? And then this year, you're calling for MVP for him. Are you out of your fucking minds? That guy's never going to win an MVP. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. He's just not. He can't. He's so inconsistent. It's retarded. Like shit. Oh yeah, he's a better captain than Sundin. Oh, is he? Is he? I'm sorry. Who's the captain of Team Sweden? Oh, I don't remember. Could that be Sundin? It's not Alfredson. Alfredson basically comes up to his cock and sucks his dick whenever he wants it. Jesus Christ, try to tell us friggin' Alfredson's better than Sundin. Jesus fuck. You guys are fucking retards. If you guys only go by points, then you guys need some fucking serious help. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about Sundin's situation right now. I kind of got cut off in my last video because it ends at 10 minutes, and it said and I was gonna say like he's gonna take a pay cut, but the pay cut that he's gonna take is with inflation, so he's gonna be making the exact same as he would last year, probably like 5.5 or 5 million. He might be making 6, I'm not sure, but one thing's for sure, he ain't gonna be making 10 million with the Leafs. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, basically we're gonna have to wait out for next year, get Brian Burke in here, and he'll do the rest. And basically the Sens aren't gonna make the playoffs next year. If they do, it's gonna be because their young players stepped up and one of the goalies showed he can actually stop a beach ball. Like fuck. Yeah. And then you guys got Eric Carlson, who's he's all right, I guess. He was projected to go like first or early second round, so really I don't see how he could be that great, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, so basically, the Leafs will be crappier than the Sens next year. I'm gonna admit that right now, because with the players that we have, I see it being a team that just wants to kick the shit out of everyone. So basically, I don't think the Sens are gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna keep on saying it, and if they do, it's gonna be in the eighth or seventh spot, like they did this. They were 2 points out of the playoffs this year. Like if we had four more games on our schedule, they wouldn't be in the playoffs. And it showed that they shouldn't have been there by getting absolutely fucking ass raped by Pittsburgh, which was so fucking funny. And and then they're like, "Oh, well, you haven't made the playoffs." Well, good eye, and why don't you get some new fucking material? I'm saying that the Leafs would have won at least one fucking game against Pittsburgh. Our season series, I think we beat them, and we beat the Senators too in their season series this year, which is kind of funny. So yeah, we have depth. Leafs have depth. You guys are praised for your depth one year. Next year, you guys have no depth now. You guys have your top three, no defense. Uh, you have Volchenkov and Phillips, I guess, but they didn't even do that well that last year. You got no goalie. You don't really have secondary scoring. You could save Vermette and Fisher, but like other than that, nothing. Chris Kelly is overrated because he's underrated, if you can understand that. People are always like, "Oh, Chris Kelly, he's so underrated." And everyone thinks he's so good now because he's underrated. It's fucking retarded. It's like if it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm sorry, is he not your fourth line center? Does he not suck cock at hockey? Like, could just be me. Uh Basically, my prediction for the Leafs next year is going to be, I'm going to say third, third or fourth last in the NHL. But I think they'll try to trade to get that number one overall, but I don't think it'll work out. They better not draft Tavares. I rather get Braden Shen, Luke Shen's brother. That'd be a better acquisition. You have both the brothers on the team. Braden Shen's fucking amazing. He can skate really well. He's not that big. He's like 6 foot or 6'1", I think. But he is a center, so he could be the future Leafs center. They look fucking Brandon Shen and Luke Shen look identical, except for one is a fucking blonde kid and one isn't. So yeah. Anyways, I'll be making a video probably not tomorrow or on Sunday, probably Monday, because I'm at my dad's. So I'll leave this with you. Oh, and to the person who said that, oh, Ian White, what do you want from him? He's rough. You're a fucking idiot. What do you mean he's good? Are you fucking serious? Really? Like, I'm gonna bring up like scouting reports on him right now. He's one of the worst Maple Leafs. He's young. That's it. That's all he has going for him. Look at this. His assets: moves the puck with precision out of the defensive zone. We already have a puck mover. His name's Thomas Caberlet, you dumbass. And then owns plenty of offensive ability. Thomas Caberlet, Brian McCabe. We don't need any more of them. That's why we need to get rid of him, you dumb shit. His career potential, a power play specialist. Brian McCabe, Thomas Caberlet. You need help if you actually think this kid is good. Look, his flaws. Lacks ideal size for the NHL. Guy's like 5'10", comes up to my cock. Must limit the mistakes in the defensive zone coverage in order to play top four defensive minutes in the big leagues. Basically, they're saying he can't handle playing that much time because he sucks at defense and he just gives the puck away. He's Jason Spezza of the Toronto Maple Leafs on defense. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Peace, guys.